Hey guys, what is up? Trunks Nugget here, and today I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball Super. Just my opinion on it. If you don't like it, that's fine, but I love it. I've heard a lot of good and bad things about Dragon Ball Super. Some YouTubers, I hear most of this from YouTubers, but also from just fan base comments. Some people really love it. Other people really hate it. Very mixed bag of opinions. A lot of people are comparing it to GT, and I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I think they should be comparing it to Dragon Ball Z versus comparing it to Dragon Ball GT. I mean, it takes place much closer in time to Dragon Ball Z. Not to mention, I think it's more towards Dragon Ball Z quality than Dragon Ball GT quality. Don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball GT, it was a fine series, but Dragon Ball Z was amazing. And I think Dragon Ball Super has got a real good chance to compete with Z. Now, I'm going to start off with the negatives just to get those out of the way. Start with the big one, the animation. Now, I've heard a lot of people complain about the bad animation. I see that during the Battle of God Saga, there were a bunch of really bad animation moments. I mean, they're kind of funny, but that's definitely a downside. There was that one episode in the Revival of F Saga where Frieza just looked messed up. I get all of that. With the Revival of F Saga and Battle of God Sagas, the animation has been not so great. But for the entire Universe 6 saga, I haven't seen any problems with it, besides maybe that one moment where Goku and Vegeta were training in the, what's it called? Hyperbolic Time Chamber. How did that slip my mind? Um, that one moment. But besides that one very small moment, all the animation has been stellar for the last, 10 episodes. And I really think that from here on out the animation is going to be really good. Because when the animation is good, it's great. Also, another downside is the whole, is it canon, is it not canon, what's canon, what about the manga whole thing that we've got going here. Well, it's very complicated, because they basically made the manga for the movies, but there's a few differences between the show and the movies, and they're not redoing it for the show. They might in the future, but they're not. As far as I know, the Dragon Ball, the best I can explain it for right now, the 100% canon is I think the movies and then the Universe 6 saga. About the, I'm not 100% sure about the TV, about the Dragon Ball Super version of Battle of Gods or Resurrection of Ash. It gets just really confusing when you get into that. Also, some people are just, also another downside that people are complaining about is the huge power gap between Vegeta and Goku versus the rest of the Z fighters. And I get that. I really want to see Gohan go up with Vegeta and Goku. I really want to see Piccolo compete with Vegeta and Goku. I want to see Gotenks go in there and compete with them. Just all things like that. But I will say this about that. Well, Gohan's training again. We've gotten to see some Piccolo fighting when Piccolo was fighting Frost. And Piccolo would have won against Frost if Frost hadn't cheated, so there's that. And of course we've got Gohan's training again. I feel like he's gonna get, maybe it might take it might not be until later on in the series, but I feel like Gohan's almost definitely gonna get up there with Goku and Vegeta again. Gotenks I'm not so sure about though. And one thing that I will say about this though, well now we have Beerus and Whis and Champa and Vados to compete with them. And we've also got the Universe 6 fighters, and we're not sure about their full strength yet. Especially people like Hit or Monica. Monaco? I don't know, I'm calling him Monica. I can never really know how to pronounce his name. I also want to see what Cabot can do, though I don't think Cabot's going to be that strong. Now we've gotten the downsides out of the way, let's get to the plus side. It's hilarious. It's way funnier than Z was. It's kind of in between Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball in terms of seriousness versus humor. It's less serious and more comedic than Dragon Ball Z, but less comedic and more serious than the original Dragon Ball, which I think is a fine combination. And I found some of the jokes just hilarious. Also, the universe expansion of all the 12 universes and just what we've gotten to see it. Well, we haven't actually gotten to see anything in Universe 6, but the fighters from it, and just all of that. I think it's great. Also, they mentioned the original planet, Planet Salad of the Saiyans, and Vegeta says he would like to go visit that one day. I would love to see that as like an actual like arc type thing. I think that'd be really cool to see. And I hope it happens, really. I just really hope it happens. And also, there's still 12 more universes besides just Universe 6, and I cannot wait to see what they do with that. Also, Beerus, Whis, Champa, and Vados, especially Champa and Vados. Most people give Beerus and Whis a spotlight, but I think Champa and Vados, why can I not say the name? Have like really good chemistry, and I think they got really good characters there. Also, like the whole twist with Frost being evil when we all thought he was a good guy, that was just amazing, and just all sorts of things like that have been happening that are just really good for the series. I cannot wait to see where Dragon Ball Super goes. I think it's really going to be awesome. Also, Vegeta's getting more of a spotlight, and I love Vegeta. I loved Majin Vegeta fight. I loved when Vegeta blew himself up. I've just loved every like Vegeta scene. I especially love the part in Battle of Gods and in the Battle of Gods like Dragon Ball Super Saga when Vegeta like was that's my Bulma and was able to like compete with Beerus. And keep in mind, he was able to compete with Beerus in Super Saiyan 2. In Goku was out in 2 blows in Super Saiyan 3. So, you know, Vegeta is obviously the strongest person ever. So, anyways, that's my opinion on Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did. And this is Chunks Nugget, signing off. Peace.